Hi, welcome to Southern Glance with Gail. Today we're going to make indoor s'mores. You ought to hear the story about what happened to one of my kinfolks. Oh my goodness, it scares me to death to even think about it. But just stay tuned, I'll tell you that story later. Extra stuff. And there you have it. And today we're going to make that, and we're going to use some of the same ingredients as people would use in regular s'mores. You know, regular s'mores, you use the graham crackers and the marshmallows and the chocolate. Well, we're going to use golden graham cereal. We're going to use chocolate chips, and we're going to still use marshmallows, but we're also going to use Karo syrup, vanilla, and butter. And that's all it takes. Okay, let's start cooking. All right, so first of all, we're going to just melt some of this stuff. We're going to put in 2/3 of a cup of Karo syrup, and this has already been pre-measured. But I have to tell you that some of these things I put in a little bit of extra stuff. So with the Karo syrup, it calls for 2/3 of a cup, but I'm going to put in a smidgen more of this. So let's just do just a little bit, not much. And the Karo syrup, I guess I call it Karo because that's what it is. It's actually corn syrup. Okay, that's about a smidgen more. We're going to put in the Karo syrup or the corn syrup. We're going to put in 2 tablespoons of butter. And again, I'm going to put in just a little bit of smidgen more. I'm going to go ahead and just cut this into chunks. And I'll probably just put in that much more of that. And we're going to put in 1 package of, it's 11 by 5 ounce chocolate chips. I like milk chocolate. If you want semi, go ahead and use semi. But this is milk chocolate chips. Now all we're going to do is put this on the stove. We're going to bring it to a boil. And then we're going to come right back over here. Okay, on the stove. On the stove I did use a silicone spatula to kind of stir it with, because the silicone does so well with heat. So I'll put down there in the description, I'll put the recipe, and I'll also put some links about where you can get some of these things. Okay, let's go ahead and measure out the graham cracker. All right, to measure these graham crackers, the recipe calls for 8 cups. Now, normally I just like to put my graham crackers in this little cup right here. But then the thing is that if you're measuring 8 cups, you have 8 of these cups to measure. And the graham crackers, or the golden grahams, you really don't want to get too much of. So I don't want to measure it here because I have 8 times more of getting it full. I'm going to use this little container, and right up here it says 4 cups. So I'm going to fill it up here twice. And then I only have 2 times of measuring it over the top. And I don't want to shake it. Okay, that's 4 cups. That's another 4 cups. Like I said, don't shake this, because if you shake it, then you'll feel like you don't have quite 4 cups. You don't want to put more than what you need in there. We're going to go stir our stuff. We're going to measure out our marshmallows, and we're going to put them right in here. And marshmallows, yeah, go ahead, put in a little bit of extra. It gives you that gooey sense. Okay, so let me tell you about this story. One of my kinfolks told me this story, that whenever he and his 2 young kids and his wife, they were in their house, and they decided to make some s'mores. So they went back to their backyard. They had this little, you know, the fire pit about this big or so, and they got out the graham crackers and the marshmallows and the chocolate chips, and they were just going to really enjoy these s'mores with their kids. So they started putting the marshmallows on the sticks and putting them on the fire, and one of the little kids, the marshmallow caught on fire, and she didn't know what to do, so she started slinging it around, and whenever she slung it around, the marshmallow fell off, and it fell right on the mom's chest and was still burning and blazing. And so the kids and the husband were frantic, and the mom was frantic, and they were trying to pat it. They started running toward the mom. They started patting her chest. They got it out. She didn't burn. But oh my goodness, can you imagine? That only happens on TV, but this was in real life. So that's why we have this fun, safe way. And I can't even remember where I got the recipe from. I've had it for years and years, and it was down south. But I hope you enjoy this really good way of making indoor s'mores. Let's go stir our pot again. Our chocolate is almost done. We're going to bring it over here. We're going to put it on the graham cracker cereal right in here. And so whenever you do that, you just want to very carefully fold this so that all the chocolate gets coated on the graham cracker cereal. Then we're going to be putting the marshmallows, because we don't want to put the marshmallows down just yet. The chocolate's going to be really hot. Anyway, let's see how it's doing. Okay, our chocolate is done. You don't have to use this big pot. Sometimes I do, and I just pour the cereal into the big pot, and that way you don't have to have all these different containers. That's the reason for the big pot. So here, let's get this going. It's hot. Oh, before we do it, we're going to put in some vanilla. It calls for a teaspoon. That probably in my eyes means about 2 or 3 teaspoons. Like I said, we don't measure. There we go. And we're going to stir that, and then we're going to put it right here. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and stir it. And like I said, we're going to just kind of, I'm just using this little spatula. I think it's a little bit softer than my silicone spoon. And I just want to coat almost all of these graham crackers. And we're going to try to hurry because we don't want the chocolate to get cool, because it needs to melt the marshmallows just a little bit. Now this is the reason why you do not want to pour more graham cracker cereal in than necessary, because if you had too much, then the chocolate's not going to cover it. Okay, we're ready for the marshmallows. We're just going to stir until it starts to melt. Okay, you can kind of see that the marshmallows are melting just a little bit. And that's when it's done. So now we're going to go ahead, wash your hands, and put it in the containers. I've cleaned off the area a little bit. And so now there's 2 ways that I'm going to show you to do this, because this is actually a huge amount. So the first way, I'm going to go ahead and butter this pan. Okay, after I buttered that pan, then I found these really cute little cupcake holders. They look like footballs. So this is a way that you can really just take this to any place that you want. This is a great recipe to take for those potlucks or for parties like the Super Bowl or anything like that. And so that's why I found these. It just makes a really cool thing. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start with these little cupcakes. And all you do is you just put a little bit right in here. And notice that the marshmallows are just a little bit melted, which is really nice. Okay, I put some in the cupcake holders. That's one idea. The other idea is just to dump this in a pan, because we've already buttered our pan, but you do not want to flatten it out. You just kind of want to drape it in there and kind of. And you can also take this. I've taken this many times for potluck, and then they just pick it apart. Now we've got all of our s'mores put where we want. We're going to probably give some of this away, and we're going to take some of these over to my mom and my aunt. But we're just going to put these right now, right on a decorative little dish so that you can see. And then it will be ready for whoever. And there you have it, indoor s'mores. It really doesn't take that long to make these. I hope you enjoyed this, and thank you so much for being a subscriber and for watching this channel. If you like this, just please remember to hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and then hit that bell so that you can be notified when any new videos come up. Thanks again, and have a blessed day.